back to my channel. In today's video, we are reading summer books because, you know, summer's coming to a close, like better late than never, I guess, because I really haven't read any summer books. We are also going to be doing some tie-dye because I have a bunch of tie-dye kits. Our first book that we're going to be reading is Beach Read by Emily Henry. We're gonna audiobook it while we put together our tie-dye t-shirts. So we are going to put on Beach Read. I'm gonna use Spotify. Okay, besties, I'm so sorry, one, about this angle, and then two, about the construction noise, but I think we just met the love interest. I'm so excited. I will give you a little bit of updates as soon as I find out a little bit more, so. Bam! Okay, so damage was done. We were able to get up to chapter 5. This bookmark for this book says books are just word tacos. So that's where we are at. Chapter 5. Perfect. So we are already all the way up to page 43. I really wanted to sit outside and read because it's actually not that bad. However, it's supposed to rain. So I did the tie-dye t-shirts in like the perfect amount of time. I did a total of 6 tie-dye t-shirts. We did about like 1.5 shirts per chapter in order to get to chapter 5. I'm gonna go shower and then we shall get back into reading. Okay, besties, so now we are dressed. Our hair is done because today is a Wednesday. A lot of my videos have shown that I'm working on Wednesdays where I have my bowling league. As you know, we went in this morning to read we were listening to it on audiobook. We got through to the 5th chapter, so now we are currently at the 5th chapter. We went in completely blind. I knew that I wanted to read Emily Henry. I had heard so much about this book in particular. So it follows our main character, January Andrews, who is a best-selling romance author. Now, she has a literary rivalry with this man named Augustus Everett, and he writes literary fiction. They end up, both for their own reasons, are neighboring beach houses, and it's like they have nothing in common considering that she writes romance and he writes literary fiction. And so the only thing that they really have in common is writer's block. Not gonna lie, I read that on the back. It says, and then one hazy evening, one thing leads to another and they strike a deal designed to force them out of their creative ruts. Augustus will spend the summer writing something happy and January will pen the great American novel. She'll take him on field trips worthy of any rom-com montage, and he'll take her to interview surviving members of a backwoods death cult. And then in parentheses it says obviously. It says, everyone will finish a book and no one will fall in love. Really. So far, she's been to her beach house. She's yelled at Augustus, not knowing that it's him. And then the next day, she runs into him in town. Where I'm at, she's getting a call from her agent. I think we're gonna sit down and read. Not gonna lie, it's a little chilly in my house. So we are definitely going to be cuddling up with Nugs. It's also raining right now. All right, let's get into our reading montage. So we are going to read. We've got Nugget right here because she's afraid of the storms. I'm going to put on a summer ambiance because I want background noise. So we are going to get on our way with beach read. Bro, so literally there's a part in here that says, "Hi, I said again, my brain was caught in a hamster wheel. The same realization playing over and over. This elderly gentleman was in his underwear." Bro, what? And they're supposedly in like a food, like, I can't, I literally can't. That's hilarious. Bro, that's hilarious. Okay, besties, so we just made it to the part where they agreed on writing the other person's genre. And I'm liking the ones of Emily Henry's books, I think, where they talk about the writing and they talk about the publishing process and everything like that. I really think that these kinds of books are for me. I'm gonna continue reading and I will update you when I feel is necessary. So we're at the part where they tell each other like their reasonings behind why they started writing the genre that they are respectively in. So he's in literary fiction and she's in romance. So they go through and explain like what had led them to those choices in order to write that genre. But so far, I'm about 10 pages away from finishing this chapter. So I think I'm gonna finish this chapter and then take a break. Not because the book's like anything bad, but just to kind of give my eyes a little bit of a rest. Maybe, I don't know, watch something or doom scroll for a bit. But anyways, I'm gonna finish this chapter and I'll let you know if I have any other thoughts. Straight up, one chapter in this book is literally one line. One line. And then it goes to chapter 14. That's hilarious. But I think we've made good progress so far. We've read about 145 pages since we started. I didn't check the time at which we started, but this book is so far really super cute, everything like that. Okay, besties, so literally, kid you not, it's basically 4 o'clock. So it's 4 o'clock. Like I said, I have bowling tonight and I can feel myself not reading fast enough. I don't want to say fast enough, but like at my normal pace. And I need to have energy for bowling tonight. So we are indeed having a Alani. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous girls. Good morning, besties. So it is 10:44. I've showered, I've gotten ready, I've eaten breakfast. Now we are going to have our pink slush Alani because we need some caffeine. Love. And then lately we've been adding a straw because we drink it so much faster that way. Okay, so we are that far into beach read. When I shoved my book in, it bent the back cover, so love that for us. So we have about 215 pages to read today to finish beach read. And I genuinely think that we can do it here within the next few hours. I was reading really super slow yesterday. I kind of was just really super tired. I had bowling, everything like that, but we are woken up. We have fresh eyes. We are ready. We are going to drink our Alani inside the house, and it's supposed to be really nice outside, so we might go out and sit on either the deck or on the back pad and just some absorbing of the fresh air. Let's get started. Okay, besties, so I know that the lighting isn't great, and I'm sorry, but like also I'm not sorry. We are that far into the book, but we're a little bit over halfway. So far we are liking the relationship between Gus and January. It says Augustus on the back, but she calls him Gus. I think that their relationship of how they're breaking down the other person's walls are just so super sweet and so super cute, and it's definitely a slow burn and that they have a lot to deal with, but it's definitely cute and we love and everything like that. So we are going to take a break. We might go read outside because it's currently 73 degrees and sunny, and our backyard pad is usually in the shade, so I think we might go do that because that sounds like a lot of fun. But they are slowly letting each other into their lives. Like, they're not 100% open door concept, like, but they are slowly learning to let the other person in and be vulnerable to the point where the other person sees them for who they truly are and not for a version that they put up for themselves. So we just did the math. We have 147 pages left. We originally had 200 and some odd pages, and it's only been a couple hours. Let's get back into our reading. Okay, besties, so we're gonna sit in our hammock chair. We are at 23. They admitted they like each other in more ways than they should. It's 1:30, so we are actually only 72 pages away from it being complete. Bam! I'll just chill out here till I finish, and then we shall go over things together, and we shall then get into the next summer read. We officially accomplished reading Beach Read. It was cute. I liked it. I thought the banter was witty. I thought, honestly, I teared up a little bit at certain points. Really like this one. Do I like it more than Book Lovers? I think they're about equal. Now we are going to get our second book, so let us go do that. So I just realized that my mic might have been off for that last clip, so we're gonna go back and talk about something. But essentially we met not only Emma, who is our main protagonist, we met Maddie, which is her traveling nurse, best friend, buddy, whatever you want to call it, roommate too, don't forget about that. And then we have also met Justin. Now Justin, I think, is the cutest because he has gone well over and beyond for Emma. Like, I kid you not, he put in like a little survey and then he sent her like an evite, and it was so cute. Like, literally, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it was just so cute. And I, like, why do fictional men have to be fictional? Like, why can't they be real? Literally, why? I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, literally, that much of the effort that he put into that, just like perfect. Well, and I'm just such an organized person, so like, not gonna lie, like, we liked it. We liked it a lot. Hello, it's been a bit. I can't remember the last time I updated you, but we are this far into the book. I want to say that we're about half. Maybe a little bit less than half. Probably about like 47%. Dude, if there is not a happily ever after, I'm going to throw this Abby Jimenez book in the donation pile. Because I can't, literally, like, would love for this fictional man Justin to be real. I can't. Whole bunch of stuff is going on in Justin's personal life. Whole bunch of stuff is going on in Emma's personal life. And they, in a way, are comforting each other. I don't know. They're finding so much comfort in this way of dealing with trauma and everything else that their families are being put through, or they themselves are being put through. And it just absolutely love. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I think that is all that I have to say. So I will talk to you when I have more updates on just for the summer. Hi besties, it's the next day. So I gave up on reading. I got pretty far into the book. So we have 216 pages to read. Now we're going to read up here today just because we are really in the mood for like laying in bed and just being very lazy. We obviously have our Christmas lights up. We have our salt lamp going. You know what we're even gonna do? We're even gonna turn on our Scentsy pot, and it's got a really, really good summer smelling scent. And then we're also going to turn on my TV and we're gonna play from the iPad. Let's get cozy. We're gonna put back on the summer porch for the fact of it's currently very hazy out right now from the wildfires or whatever from Canada. I'm not sure. Okay, now y'all can see my view. So far, we are liking it, and yeah, we're gonna read for a little bit, and I shall update you soon. We found another book that's making us cry, so. Okay besties, so we are officially this far into the book. I'm at 87 pages. I've been doing nothing but reading. We've got Nugget here. Nugget! Hello! Look at you! Oh, belly rub. And then she goes. But we're so close. We're so close. Right now, I'm loving the dynamic of how Justin and Emma are falling in love. I don't even know if I ever explained what this book was about. Essentially, both of our main characters, Justin and Emma, have this thing where once they date somebody and then break up, they immediately find their person. And so they agree to meet, they agree to this thing. However, this thing that they thought they were agreeing to slowly begins to unravel before them, and just how one person deals with one set of issues and then how the other person deals with another set of issues. It's just so nice to see how they actually end up being there for one another and that they don't abandon that person. This book, I only have 405 pages and I'm on page 382. I need a break for a sec. Okay, besties. So we finished Just for the Summer. I resonated so much with this, or the fact of like there being so much trauma, there being so much PTSD talked about, like, and just feeling small and everything, and it just resonated a lot with me. So I don't know if I told you, but I guess I'll tell you at the very end of this video what I rated all of these books that we have read, but we are book 2 down. Our next read that we are going to read is Summer in the City by Alex Aster. I chose this one for the fact of that it's honestly short. It's only 292 pages. So I figured that we could read it real quick. It'd be a real quick, easy read. Easy, easy, easy. So, on to Summer in the City. Also, if you don't take off the dust jacket, like, what are you doing with your life? Oh, that's cute. Look at it. Hello and good morning, besties. So yesterday, after we had completed Just for the Summer, we were going to get into Summer in the City by Alex Aster, and we did not. We felt so emotionally drained from everything that was brought up during probably the last like 200 pages of Just for the Summer, and so we took a big break. So it's the next morning and it's 10:20 and we're gonna get into reading Summer in the City. So let us start from the beginning. I have to reread the first page over again. Let's get into it, shall we? This is the perfect bookmark. It says you can't read all day if you don't start in the morning. And it is currently 10:43, so we are most definitely starting in the morning. Okay, besties, so we made it to chapter 4 in Summer in the City, and we've met our main character, Elle, and then our, what I believe to be our love interest, Parker. We are going to keep reading. I may shower here in a little bit just because we do want to get ready for the day, even though this is what we are going to spend our day doing, is just reading this quick less than 300 page book. So I will let you know from what I understand. I don't know if I really like explained too much about what this book is about, but anyways, Summer in the City, from what it sounds like, is about Elle, who is a screenwriter who has major writer's block, and so she goes back to the city that she says and swore that she would never go back to, only to find out that the person that she had hooked up with in the stairwell of a nightclub is her flatmate, or not flatmate, but like the building that she's in, there's only 2 apartments on the one floor, so he is her floor mate. So meaning that he's in the other apartment than she is. We are going to continue reading, see what other information we can find out, and yes. Bam! Okay, besties, so we made it just a little bit further in. It's kind of hard to see. Not that far. We gotta put on Goodreads that we started this book. So Parker, the like $1 billion man who does like a bunch of tech things, like he does just a bunch of tech stuff. He figured out that Elle is a screenwriter, and she was like taunting him earlier, being like, oh, like good luck figuring out who I am. It's kind of cute because it's like she's like liking the fact that like he's giving her like compliments, but like she also hates it because she's at the same point like he's ultimately like my enemy kind of deal, and it's like, he's not, babes, he's really not. It's cute. I kind of like it. I wasn't sure how I was going to like it. Alex Aster definitely hasn't been an author that has been on my radar for quite some time, though I do like the art that's in the book. And then like each one of the chapters has like little pictures. So like the one that we're currently on now is just like a picture of the building. It's cute. It's cute, it's cute, it's cute. I think I'm going to take a break and shower, and then we're gonna just chill for the rest of the day and finish reading. Okay, besties, so here's a little update on the tie-dye t-shirts. So this is tie-dye t-shirt number 1. It's not exactly like how I wanted it, but it's still good. Here's tie-dye t-shirt number 2. To me, this looks a lot like a watermelon shirt. Here's tie-dye t-shirt number 3. Tie-dye t-shirt number 4. Tie-dye t-shirt number 5. And tie-dye t-shirt number 6. I think they all turned out so super good. Honestly, I might wear one of these today. I think we're gonna put on, because we're gonna go shower real quick, and I think we're gonna put one of these on. I'm not quite sure which one yet, but I want to wear one of them just because I love tie-dye t-shirts. I love making them. They're so much fun for me, and so honestly, I kind of want to wear the watermelon one. I think we're gonna wear the watermelon t-shirt today. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I redid my eyebrows because my eyebrows were fading, so we needed them to be dark again. We ended up putting on the watermelon shirt, the watermelon tie-dye shirt. We are going to finish Summer in the City. So far, we are 54 pages in, and I feel like I can knock this out in a few hours. So let's get to it. Okay, besties, so we are just a little bit less than halfway. We are at page 123, so we have about 169 pages left to go. I think we could finish this by 3. I'm also going to include a video clip of Nugget when she was laying here on my bed. So we also got ourselves a blue Sashalani. Essentially, it's a fake dating trope, and it is pretty good, I would say. I like that there's different pictures for each chapter that you read. It's cute. It kind of almost tells you like where they're at, I think. I don't know if the like artwork has anything to do with like the artwork that's on the chapters or not. I don't know. I'm kind of in the vibe for like ambiance, so I think we're gonna put on ambiance. And I think since it's like set in the city, maybe we should do like city ambiance, something different, because it's New York City and that's perfect for okay, besties, but we are that far into Summer in the City. We are a little bit over than halfway. We have 132 pages left, so we're pretty sure that we can finish this within the next hour or so. Hour, a half hour, hour and a half, whatever. I'm just throwing out times at this point. Keep going on our way. So far from what I can tell, it's the billionaire trope. It's the fake dating, forced proximity. This book, in my opinion, is very cookie cutter. Like, it's like you can clearly see where everything is going. And I know generally for romance books, that's how it is. Like, at the very end, they get their happily ever after. Okay, besties, so listen to this line. I didn't really think I would enjoy that, Parker tells me, as we return our gear and say goodbye to the other volunteers. But it was nice. He frowns. I'm used to just writing a check, not actually getting in the weeds, I supply. He smiles. Yes, literally in the weeds. Tell me why I think that that's so cute. Like, that's just adorable. I'll update you in a sec. Okay, so we just got to the point in the book where things get messy, things get bad. We are that far away from being done. I have 76 pages left to read. Genuinely was shocked. Well, not shocked. I don't want to say like it was like a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I was so shocked, but it was more so just like a damn, like that really sucks kind of shocked. I don't know. Does that make sense? I really don't know. I'm enjoying this book. I definitely don't think that it's like very high up on my list of books, but I definitely do think that it's a little cute, meet cute, whatever. Oh my gosh, tell me why this is so cute. We stop in front of the romance table. Parker picks up a book and reads the back, frowns, picks up another, does the same. None of them doing it for you? I ask. He puts the third one down. No, because none of them sound like us. I guess someone will have to write it. Alex Aster, that is like one of the most perfect lines I think I've ever heard in a book. Because literally, like I don't know, to me that's just like pure genius. In a way, she broke the fourth wall. She literally broke the fourth wall in a book. Mind blown. Literally mind blown right now. It's 4:07 and we officially have, I think, like 40 pages left. Yeah, we literally have 40 pages left. So let's get to it. I don't remember how many pages I said that Summer in the City was when I last checked in, but not gonna lie, it was anticlimactic. Around like the last 50 pages. Kind of wish that, like, I don't know what I wished. I enjoyed it nonetheless. So let's do our overview. All right, besties, so real quick, we read 3 wonderful books. Overview, we gave Beach Read 4 stars. We gave Just for the Summer 5 stars because I absolutely bawled my eyes out. Can you believe that? And I'm giving Summer in the City 3 stars. That is our little breakthrough. I enjoyed each one of these books and I'm very excited that fall is coming, actually. Like, it's gonna be here soon and I can't believe it. So this was like my last like hurrah to summer. So I'm really super excited and super happy. So bam! Thank you guys so much for watching today's video of me reading summer reads because summer's almost over. Do all the YouTube things you know how to do and I will see you in a bit.